Curtis Selby sign. Breaking down the stories, every view will unwind. From left to right, we'll see the light. It's balance, we're chasing, no fighters fight. Curtis Selby talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combos you need. The combos you need. Dave's out with the cheerful whistle and guitar riff. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The convo's unique. Curtis Selby, talking it straight. Let's hear both sides, let's communicate. Politics and reason, let's find the truth. Curtis Selby's here to bridge it for you. Debates, insights, it's all on the screen. Curtis Selby, keeping it keen. Hit subscribe, stay a while, let's dive in deep with Curtis Selby. The combos unique. The combos unique. The combos unique.
Thank you very much. This is I, Curtis Selby, your tired midnight blogger. What blogs in this case at 9:04 p.m. Yes, I knew which time it was. Honest, I did. And we are here for the watch party of It's a Wonderful Life because it's Christmas. And other than Die Hard or Roadhouse, I don't think anything says Christmas more than Christmas Carol, actually. But other than that, It's a Wonderful Life is about as Christmassy as it gets. Take care of the housekeeping things. Please, if you would all enjoy this, like, share, subscribe. Think about becoming a member, which I think pretty sure everyone here already is, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I have a goal set up. I have an ambitious goal set up. Having consulted one of my good friends, if we can get $20 either in super chats or in gifted memberships during this stream, Cassie and I will dress up as elves and I will do a Christmas Carol stream. Hopefully that's not too ambitious. No, I'm not sending a super chat. Dagnabbit. And then lastly of all, well, actually not quite lastly of all, I've set up a poll. What Christmas movies would you like me to share for Christmas this year? 50% of you say Meet John Doe. Oh, somebody's already thrown in another vote. 33% of you say Meet John Doe. 33% of you say Christmas Carol. Please, let me know which version you want. Or Roadhouse. After all, let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas this year. And I also have the option of Once Upon a Deadpool. The Cosby link is pinned to the top of the chat, so I hope you see it and will join us there. So far, we have one. Well, according to StreamYard, I have 4 people here, but it looks like only one person has sent comments other than myself. Yes, John, this is tonight. Glad I saw that. I thought it was next week. I have another one set up for next week, which I haven't quite planned out, but it's just going to be a bunch of kind of random Christmassy things, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted the poll, so you guys could have a kind of a voice and say in what those movies will be. But John Potterero is always ready for a Capra film. And I have no idea why that is that way. That's weird. Okay. Is that the... Yeah, it is that way. So I need to unpin that. Hey! We're coming out strong here. Let me unpin this message. This bourbon might be just a little stronger than I thought it was. Please join me and cause me. Not on a certain date, but at this link. Goodness gracious. Murder. Let's have a Patrick Swayze Christmas this year. Hopefully that works. And there we go. Now we have the message pinned up there. There we go. And lots of people coming in all of a sudden. We got to get caught up on the chat. All right, so John says we have to watch 1941 Frank Capra meet John Doe with Gary Cooper and Barbara Stanwyck. I have no idea if it's a Christmas film, but you know what? It sounds fantastic. But John does say, I really think you'd like this pre-war Christmas movie too. Okay. John says it's on YouTube. I tested it out on Cosme. I'll post a link when I decide to try it. I'll look for a time when no one else is doing any live streams, which sounds good to me. And even if it doesn't win the poll, let me know when there's a good time, and we'll play that one. So, all right. And Tim, some there are who call him Tim, is coming out of the gate strong. He's already sent a $9.99 super chat. God bless him. Thank you. Dress up Cassie. And like I say, if I get $20 one way or another, I'll be like a $20 person. We will get Cassie dressed up. I'll dress up and I will sing goofy ass Christmas carols for you. John Potterero found me directly in Cosme, and I have it set up right now, I hope, to be playing the movie. Jeff B2607, one of the people who's been so supportive for so long. Hail and well met. I hope you enjoy the film. And Jeff says, always like Die Hard and Home Alone, which I am seriously thinking about doing for the other stream, mainly because the AI decided that I needed to have the Home Alone kid in the thumbnail. So, you know, I don't want to piss everybody off. Maybe. This time. All right. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm not missing anybody. Right, we are halfway. Cassie, we're halfway to a karaoke stream. Let's see if I can get this camera to work for you guys. Trying. There she is. I've just got her tail wagging. Come here. There she is. Come here, look at her. There she is. There she is, the real star of the show. Just imagine her in an elf outfit. You know you want it. You know you need it. Cassie in in an elf outfit. All right, one more treat. One more treat, Cassie. One more treat. There you go. There you go. Now, if only Disney cared about its fans half as much. All right. And Tim, is Deep Throat a Christmas movie? I'm going to say no, but I've never watched it, so I could be wrong. And John Potterero comes in with a $9.99 chat with a bunch of Christmas emojis and Cassie Paws emojis. God bless and thank you. So there it is, Cassie. We're going to have to find the time. Going to have to get you dressed up. Yeah, we got to get you an elf costume. There it is. All right. Okay, let's stop the singing. This is kind of giving me a headache. All righty. And hopefully you are all in Cosme. Let me take a look. Oh, we've got the memes coming out already. Oh, wow. Look at all these memes. John Potterero has a beautiful movie poster with James Stewart and Donna Reed. I had the biggest crush on Donna Reed. Anyway, I better not say too much about that. It's a Wonderful Life. And a boy, Clarence, and a boy. Donna Reed does rule. And I want to decide who lives and dies. I watched that one last night. I basically sometimes just decide to arbitrarily sleep to Mystery Science Theater, and this was one of them. Enough with the Christmas crap. Play some Black Sabbath. Good one, Tim. Good one. Some there are who call him Tim. YouTube makes no sense to me. All right, so let us proceed. We shall. Let's first. We'll see who all's in Cosme. There's 4 of you here. We've got Tim. We've got John, and we've got having a senior moment. I hate having senior moments. Cassie, don't let me have any more senior moments. And Jeff. We have Jeff. So everyone's here. I will play the movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the bells ring. Let me know how the sound is. Liberty Film. Back before those detestable socialist films. And Tim shares the meme, bring out your dead. And John shares the meme of that hot mama breaking the record. I think she broke the records for the most broken heart. And Tim, yes, Jimmy Stewart was a literal World War II pilot. He was kind of a badass. He could have gotten out of it, but he felt like he had to serve his country. And if memory serves, by the time he retired, he was a brigadier general in the Air Force Reserves. Great memes, John. You're now in Bedford Falls. Oh, that's right, Tim. I'd forgotten that. He flew a combat mission in Vietnam. That's right. Nowadays, those milk toasts are like, we got all these people are being deported. It's terrible. In a B-52. Yeah, it's been a couple of 100 years for me too, and people are starting to talk. Yep, that's the 1940s way of saying he wants to self-delete. Oh, great meme, John. And Tim here shared the meme. Back then, we didn't ask if it was safe. We just did it and found out. Darn tootin'. I miss those days. Tim says, I'll take a slow gin fizz. And everyone is in that group, kid. John Ponterero shares a meme of, I can't remember which of those singers it is, but one of the singers from Kiss. It's cold gin time again. Yeah, hopefully my sister isn't listening. I'm not quite toasted, but I have a mix of bourbon and sarsaparilla going on right. Gene Simmons, thank you, Tim. Thank you. Charge. Ask Dad. He knows. Nowadays, it would be avoid Dad. He blows. Potter, Potter, storms are blue in his eyes. He blows like that fan. Oh, good one, John. That's what I should be drinking. Oh, that looks so good. I tried to wait till the stream. A friend of mine came by talking about some really difficult things. Not going to share it on the stream. So I did start a little earlier than I meant to. And my apologies. I hope I'm still quasi professional or at least entertaining for you people. This was one of my brother's favorite lines. I suppose you should think I should give it to miserable failures. You know, his dad kind of looks like Joe Biden if Joe Biden weren't all fucked up. Anyway, man, I could almost pull off this role right now. I So I want to point out something here. If memory serves, his son died of the Spanish flu. So the Spanish flu is probably still going around. Do you notice nobody's wearing any masks? Just pointing that out. Lionel Barrymore, Drew's great uncle. Gotcha, Tim. Gotcha. I want a big one. That's like what my ex-wife always said. I want a big one. Yes, John, this movie is gives pharmacists a bad name. Honestly, in a way, it gives you all a good name because compared to Anthony Fauci, that guy was amazing. Jimmy maybe had a big one. I mean, he got all the hot chicks. I'm just saying. George Bailey. Why not? Like, according to Trump, Arnold had a big one. Hot dog. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Okay, you guys go ahead and watch the movie. I'll be in my bunk. Yeah. Bert and Ernie. Yes, Tim. Yes. Hello, nurse. Exactly, John. Sadly, a lesson the Democrat Party never got. Yeah, you could not get away with that now. Just saying. Kind of makes me wish I lived back then. Damn, now this is making me hungry. Hey, it sounds like me. I hate everybody who has something I can't have. Pretty girls, sign me up. I'll stand around and be a chaperone. You were born older, George. I would not be surprised that George Bailey died a millionaire. The poll right now is standing at 40% of you voting for Meet John Doe, 40% of you voting for Roadhouse because you want a Patrick Swayze Christmas, 20% of you are voting for A Christmas Carol. This was back when kids actually sometimes realized that they could be rude without meaning to be. I'm so glad I saw this movie when I was young because so many of the young people I work with, they feel like if they're not the CEO of the bank, they're not doing a big important thing, and they really are. John, I'm very sad now. Thank you. Thank you very much. The black lady is the voice of Mammy Two Shoes. Yep, that's right. That's right. There's so many movies I wanted to do as watch parties, but anyway. You know, when I first saw this, I wasn't a father, and now I am. I don't think I could wish for anything more than some of the last words I hear being my son saying something like that. Yes, Tim. These are the oldest high school students ever. Yeah, especially the white haired guy. And there she is. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Good one, John. Hi, Mary. Woo woo. Hey, my kid sister Mary, who who's the school's bicycle. Oh wow. Ouch, Tim. 1928, 8 years before my father was born. You got this, Mary. Dad's still alive. He doesn't remember anybody except mom. They're some of the most screwed up people I ever knew, but it's some of the most romantic things that I can think of is that he doesn't remember anybody except her. She is wonderful. And you better hang on to her, George, or I'll get her. I'll go back in time. Good one, John. I used to kind of think I belonged more in those times, but probably not. If I'd have had to fight in either World War, I doubt if I'd have made it 2 minutes. Ha 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 ha. This is how Thanos got started. Yeah, they didn't get in any trouble for it. Well, that's okay because nowadays Philadelphia football players that steal $2,000 worth of merchandise in Florida do get in trouble for it. Great meme and great timing, John. Great timing. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? It's an Esther Williams film now. Good one, John. Without your clothes on. What, Tim, was this after the orgy? Hey, Mary. You can't find a girl like that no more. Now they want the mansion, but it has to be all set up and ready. I don't think I've seen that movie, but I just ran out. I think she wished for the orgy. Oh, there's something about Mary. See, I'm so behind the times. That's not a small moon. Creepy moon there, John. Yes, the mighty Boosh. It is. I would have kissed her by now if I was 22 or under, especially after this scene. There's a naked lady around here. Mary! Mary, you're naked! Wait a minute. And what are you doing? Great meme, Tim. I love that little film. Oh, I'm going to me too, you, George. Yes, Tim. Times are different now. I was about to get laid. Your father's stroke timing is terrible. If Joe Biden weren't screwed up, is that George W. Bush dancing? I'm kind of sad and appalled right now. Oh, white man can't dance, right? So called. Ernie Bishop. I think that's a capital place. I want to go bank there. If they off him, no one would speak of it ever. I thought about playing the SNL ending, but we'll see. I can't dance. I can't talk. The only thing about me is the way that I walk. And there it is. There it is. Do you know how long it takes for a working man to earn $5,000? Yes, Tim. Thanks for sharing the SNL clip, Tim. And me, I'm going to go rejoin the Hitler Youth. I've always wondered about this crow. Oh my God, I'm only a year younger than him now. Holy crap. That close up is just brilliant. Good one, Tim. Oh, let's get that bastard. Yep. I agree with his uncle. Dun dun dun. What to do, what to do. By now he's gotta be he's 26 by now. Yeah, he finally snapped, right? And you did too. Yep. Oh, John, yeah, Heaven Can Wait. You know, I've never seen it. I've always wanted to, but I never have. I'm not quite where the uncle's at yet, and I don't think I'll get there. I'm not drinking any more till after the stream is over. Oh, it's a remake. John saw it in the theater. You know, even as a kid, I kind of wanted to see it, but I never did. Right now, we have a tie on the poll: Meet John Doe and Roadhouse. So we may have to do like if we don't have a shift in the thing, we might just do John Doe on one night and Roadhouse during the the Christmas stream I'm doing next week. All of his dreams. It's going down the drain. This prequel to Clarence is weird. I'm getting to the age where I might just take the mom. I'm not getting any younger myself. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Interesting, Tim. Robert Carradine in Clarence. The angel from It's a Wonderful Life is back. I didn't know about that. Thanks for sharing, Tim. Hee-haw. He's got a lot of money. Why isn't she crazy about him? What's wrong with her? Yes. Let me look at this link here, Tim. Clarence's 1990 made for television film directed by Eric Till, a spin-off of the 1946 film It's a Wonderful Life, following the character of Clarence Oddbody from that film. The film premiered on the Family Channel on November 24 of 1990. Очень интересно. John says it should have been Tim Burton. I I can see that. And Tim says that's a deep cut. MJ is online. But I don't get tired of you pressing your breasts into me, so. What? This is why I always had trouble finding a woman. I think like he does, the town hoe. That tends to be about the way my love life went. Only there was never any Mary. Mrs. J. Watch. Never noticed that before. God, she's gorgeous. Her smile just melts my heart. He's almost as clueless about women as I used to be. Yes, Tim coming in. That's dirty. I don't know that she would mind too bad. At least. What's that meme from, John? I feel like I should know it, but I don't. Well, wow, wow. Yeah, that's why the 2025 version of this movie wasn't the same. They had to have 2 or 3 illicit sex scenes. Which, looking at her in that dress, I'm not so sure I would mind. It's alright, alright. Oh, you just thought Donna Reed show. Okay. Oh, I see, yeah. It also shows this when I type that in. She actually looks a little bit like the first, girl that I fell in love with. Just a little, not exactly. It's not a joke. Made me feel all warm and mushy down there. Yes, men are just this romantic. You're kind of being a jerk. Everybody except me. There's no sexual tension there at all. John, I had just gotten a Sears VHS recorder, set it to record this film, got home, rewound it only to find it was Ted Turner colorization. Awful. Yes, John, that is awful. Jealousy. What I love about this movie is you can be mad as hell at the person and yet still desperately in love with them. We've lost that somehow. I am not. Meet John Roadhouse. Yeah, yeah, soybeans. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, if this had been made in the 90s, there'd have been a sex scene right here. She's not thinking about money. I just want to eat her up. You're just too hot, Mary. And her mother's just devastated. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Good meme, John. Only George Bailey would get married on the very day of the Great Depression. Just saying. I looked up It's a Wonderful Life, Uncle Billy, and I'm afraid this is what popped up. Hey, look, Herbert Hoover. Mr. Potter is one of my personal heroes. I want to be just like him. Another great meme, John. All you can take with you is what you've given away. You can take that one off. Swayze Potter, yes. Yes. Swayze Potter. We got $2. I want my $2. Cash. So this is why the building loan's not doing so well. They actually expect the money to have sex and have babies. That's my wife. Evidently, it rains a lot in Bedford Falls. What are they, ducks? Good ones, John. Gosh, she's a honey. I would trade my honeymoon for this. This would have been way better. Gulp. Yeah, this is about 20 times better than my honeymoon was. Leaky house and all. The movie set me up for a fall. Love you truly, truly, dear. See, this is how capitalism is supposed to work. You make money by adding value to other people's lives. Sadly, more people are Mr. Potter types than George Bailey type. They really got their goat. Yes, Matt Cheatwood, welcome, welcome. I have definitely thought about doing Die Hard for a Christmas movie. How's my poll looking? Still the same. Yeah, yes, John. The goat. I love that. Tell the congressman to wait. Dun dun dun. Don't get your goat. That's all she wrote. There's so many classic scenes in this movie. Sit. When you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. 45. 45 a week. Wow. That's really not bad money. According to this, $1936.45 a week would be $1,044 a week, which, I mean, it's not super rich, but it's really not bad. Harry Potter, yes, John. $3,000 a year. And he just saw what he did. So 3,000 a year, according to this, would be $69,000 a year. So about 70,000. So yeah, it wouldn't double his salary, I guess, but it would definitely be a vast improvement. Yeah, John, now he needs to wash his hands. That's the hand of the guy who basically worked his father to death. George lassos the moon. Back when women were actually happy to have the child of the man they loved. Things have sure changed. Is he grabbing her boob? Zoom right in the kisser. So glamorous. What they have to eat. In the plane. Cotter, Potter. Really warm person. All right, according to uh, WWW in 2013 dollars, so this is a little bit off. That would be $132,913.60 in today's money. Good one, John. Okay. I always thought it was weird that he had a squirrel. It's a nice day to start again. Oh, yeah. I'll knock your block off. You know, it's amazing to me now that I think about it, how he's faking that anxious breath. And I'm wondering how in the heck did he I can get the heaviness, but that fluttering breath that you get when you're really anxious. How does he fake that? Drop dead? Even Mary's against me. And she's calling the divorce lawyer. Oh, wait, sorry, this was in the 40s, not in the 2020s. $500. Yeah, John. worth more dead than alive. I can hear Space Ice now. Woman driver. Hey, you. It's Clarence. Oh, howdy PvP. How you doing? How did Gorilla's Twilight Zone stream go? Yeah, PvP. I've heard that from a lot of people. I don't. I haven't watched it every Christmas, but I try not to let more than two or three go by without watching it. It's a great film. I try not. I definitely try not to watch it outside of December because I don't want to get burned out on it if it's possible. If Christmas Carol wins the poll, I vote for Alistair Sims' 1951 version. Okay, let's see who's winning the poll. Right now, Meet John Doe is tied with Roadhouse, 33% each. Once Upon a Deadpool and Christmas Carol have 17%. So if you want Christmas Carol to win, you need to get probably three or four people in here to vote. Instrumental and Angel Came Down, Trans Siberian Orchestra. Pottersville. Yep, a lot of the people who were good and kind have turned into jerks. Good meme, John. That's it. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. No money, no home sounds too familiar with what's happening here. Yeah, PvP, I get it. Aerosmith. Giving out wings. Oh, thank you. Yeah, only the last 30 minutes or so is Christmassy. But still, it works. Yeah, I agree. Bailey's. Yeah, Bailey's sounds good. James Stewart was PvP's favorite actor. I think he reminded her of her father. His granddad's name was George. Interestingly enough, we just saw George's striptease. PvP thinks his mom kind of fancied Jimmy, but never asked her. I know my mom fancied Elvis, but beyond that, I never knew. Yeah, Bert and Ernie, you got it. Joseph! Good, mean John. Yeah, his mom's all stern and mean. Oh! Hee-haw! That's a classic shot there. There is no Bailey Park. PvP, the film does make an amazing point about how every life touches so many others like a ripple in a pond. And that's the PvP's favorite message that the film has. Mine too. Mine too. Our beloved son, Harry Bailey, 1911 to 1919. He'd be 114 if he was still alive. Yeah, George didn't realize how important he was. I'd still marry her. This is my favorite line, especially I quote it all the time. I want to live again. I want to live again. Yeah, there's so many good scenes in this movie. Films back then can make snowfall more dramatic. The 2 hours of CGI explosions now, yeah. The Bells of St. Mary's. This prequel to the Joker is weird. A good one, John. Yes, PvP. Tim shared a link in the Cosme. about the alternate version of the ending of this film. And that was back when it was still funny with not nearly as much politics. Don't worry about the cap. 'War frustrated old man.' $25,000. I don't even know if it would have worked that way back then, but it darn sure wouldn't now. Beat me to it, John. Beat me to it. Mr. Gower. Oh, going to the company Christmas dinner tomorrow night. I think ours is Christmas Eve. I think. I can't remember. I'll look tomorrow. Zuzu's pedals. Zuzu's pedals. All right, guys. And as John is applauding, which is wunderbar. But let us. I think that we should watch that ubiquitous lost ending. Hold on here. Sorry, I didn't get to the mute button. All right. And some of you may remember that was the one that William Shatner hosted, or one of the ones that he hosted. Here we go. Let me know if you can hear it. Oh. You know, he doesn't look that much older now. Get a life. You're welcome, John. It was 25,000. Yeah, they actually did funny parodies back then. Let's go get him. And that's the perfect actor from SNL to do Mr. Potter. He can walk. What's all this I hear about violins on television? All right, there you go, and there it was. Classic movie, It's a Wonderful Life. I hope you all enjoyed it. All right, let's call it a stream. Before I do, though, I'm going to, let's see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to let you know my next stream, at least that I have set up, is for December the 18th. And that will just be basically a Christmas special with all kinds of different movies. Let's take a look at the poll. That will at least determine some of them. It looks like John Doe and Roadhouse will be part of the special. I'm thinking about just doing a marathon of several hours. So at least those two and possibly more. Let me write them down. Meet John Doe and Roadhouse, because we need to have a Patrick Swayze Christmas this year. This can be the laziest, this can be the Swayziest Christmas of them all. All right, let's call it a stream and thank everybody for being here. There we go. Thank you very much, John Ponerero. Between you and Tim, you were basically the founders of the stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the kind comments, all the support, advice, help, and for the $9.99 super chat. God bless. And let's see here. We also have Tim, who sent another $9.99 super chat asking that I dress up Cassie. And because I got $20 with like 2 pennies shy of $20, sometime, whether it's during that stream or during another stream, I'll do a karaoke of Christmas songs while dressed up as an elf with Cassie dressed up as an elf. So thank you guys very much. There we go. John Panerero, $9.99, and Tim, $9.99, and John Ponerero. I'm tired. And PvP, thank you for being here. Thank you for the kind comments and for the love and support. And I hope you have a wonderful night. And just remember, the producers, just remember, we all leave a terrible hole when we're not around. So God bless everybody, and I hope you do well. I'm not sure what that is. Earl Sheba 9995. I don't know what that is. At any rate, I'm going to call it a night. God bless all of you and sleep well.